Hey, right guys, Joe Much as Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 7 of The Walking Dead Season 9. I really enjoyed the first episode. That was like kind of the big, time skipping without Rick. I enjoyed it and I think it has a lot of potential. Michonne and Daryl and Carol just like, I don't know, they seem to have like changed quite a lot, and it's so weird having them change within the space of one episode, even though it's technically been was it 6 years? Especially Michonne, like she seems to be the leader of Alexandria at least, and she could quickly become one. Well, she's one of my favorite characters anyway, obviously, but we'll see if she becomes my favorite character now that Rick has left the show. Because Rick will always be my favorite, but if he's not in it, then will Michonne take that place? And it seems like she could. I don't know. She seems really interesting. So, and then we had like the hint of the Whisperers as well with Rosita and Eugene. Like I said, I haven't read the comics, but I know about the Whisperers. I'm pretty sure a lot of people who haven't read the comics even know about the Whisperers. And we had like the first little hint of them last episode, so that's very exciting. I want to see what they do with those in the show compared to the comic. Even though I haven't read it, I'm sure you guys will tell me the big differences they'll make if they make any. And yeah, episode 7, I think. Is it next week is the mid-season finale, or I think it is. I think next week's the mid-season finale, so then we'll have to wait for a couple of months for 9B. But yeah, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, and all social media stuff will be linked down below if you want to check out any of those. But for now, my friends, let's go. Wait, we're starting with the Whisperers straight away. Where's Eugene? Man, she actually ditched him.
You didn't fix the boat since last time?
Oh, he's got a little dog. I know that from the trailer, but and I know everyone's gonna say this in their reactions, but if they kill that dog, I won't be doing reactions to the show anymore, so tread.
When's the last time you ate?
I mean, I'm not hearing you deny it.
Deny it.
Doesn't mean I trust
Directed by Michael, yes. Good to see him back.
You're just gonna have to trust me.
So Maggie's not in the rest of season 9, is that right? Oh, okay, maybe.
Maggie sent another letter?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Twins dropped it off this morning. She's good. Happy.
Where? Just puts it around his neck,
Just like Ezekiel. I love that about him, I do. It's important, but it can be dangerous.
But he can be a little shit, so please. Yeah, I don't blame you about Daryl.
Just like everybody else.
The bigger one must have come through here.
Oh, okay, it's like they used to be here or something. In the middle of a field, it's a bit risky. Actually, yo, they've been crushed.
So not only have you not been to this place in who knows how long, you aren't coming with us, and we can have our weapons.
You want your weapons?
Oh,
Take them.
she.
Then you're on your own out here.
Michonne.
Wow.
They stay with us.
Yo, Michonne ain't got time for these people. She's just like, I need to get home.
I vote for the second one.
We made it out here a long time on our own, with less than this. So for a
That
real
Death
chance for a
Star.
safe place to live, we
Fuck.
can make it a few more hours.
We should find shelter.
Oh, you tell her, Michonne. You walk away like a badass. Oh, I love it. Yo, what the fuck? What's itch my eye? Go on, Jesus.
Rule number 1.
Oh,
Always be mindful
oh,
of your
it's a
surroundings.
friendly 1v1.
Actually, don't forget to look up.
You fell for that. Oh yeah, he's got like a. Oh, he's like Mr. Robot.
Oh, sorry. You okay?
Don't apologise.
She doesn't even know about Maggie.
What was that? Oh, what the fuck? It's Rick. Oh, Rosita.
Rosita.
Don't know where Eugene is then.
Rosita, you okay?
not in a bar.
Henry, I can handle myself.
I never said you couldn't.
Evidently not, seeing as you ran off into a group of people who were going to murder you. Henry?
Time for what?
She cutting his hair.
Look, I know you think I'm still looking for him.
Oh.
Are you?
I never found the body. Ever. After a while, it just got easier to stay out.
Oh, he's still looking for him. Oh, those are adorable, like.
Dinner's ready.
Oh, their little friendship's like the best in the world. Henry would never understand what they've been through. What is happening here? Are they trying to get their weapons or... Wait.
Drop it and turn around slow.
He's just looking for his instrument. Yo. Why did you turn around like that, you idiot?
What the hell's going on?
Did you kill him? Oh.
Damn it.
Oh no. They're not gonna kill it in the first episode, it's here. I swear to God. I will actually not react to the next episode.
Stay here.
Oh. Why do you want him to stay back? He can help. Oh my God, come on, dude. Nice. Oh, bollocks. Get out, get out, get out, get out, go. Did he put his foot in the ground?
I told you to stay back.
Yeah, you would have died, Daryl, so... Or worse, the dog would have died. Ah, Carol was there. Yo. Why is Daryl more interesting now? I don't know if he had those scars anyway, but he just seemed more interesting anyway.
Thanks for saving me. Not tell my mom about that though.
Huh? Why does his hair look like it's not even been cut?
There seems to be more and more of them lately.
How is there more of them? You've killed about 1 million.
My mom, she says you're your best friend, the one who's always had her back.
Oh, a best friend.
So this is the one thing that separates us from the animals. For better or for
I mean,
worse,
fair point.
it brings us together. And if we're trying to rebuild something, it's survival of the fittest. Sharing with each other. I mean, that's part of
I
what
like it.
makes us
He's
strong.
won me over. Him and Magma are the two on the good side now. Just need the other 3. But I don't hate the other 3, to be fair. I like the Life Rangers. They need
I'll probably
something.
reach Alexander. You can't take the risk. I don't know what she'll do if she sees me.
Michonne, Maggie's gone. Took Herschel with her. Jesus runs Hilltop now.
Where has Maggie gone to? Can we get that at least?
Where is she?
Yeah.
And how do you...
Michonne?
What is it?
Walkers, let's move.
Grab your stuff. Let's go.
Did she feel that? She felt that on the ground. That's it. Daredevil over her.
Yo, how are we supposed to fight? Michonne!
She'll take them all out by herself. She's... Okay, they're a bit spread out. Like, Michonne. Right, now we're talking sense. Why didn't you give it to them in the first place? Yo, a slingshot. Chill out. Jesus! Slingshot twins. You idiot. You thought you bossed it. Oh, bow and arrow, yo. Oh! I like this. They all have different weapons, so it just makes it interesting. Kill him? I don't know who that is. Oh, it's cool she did it like delicate and did like just shove it through his head. So like, otherwise,
Helping her with some new community. That's all I know.
just someplace far. So basically, was this when they had the contract dispute thing?
I wouldn't. So I didn't.
Let them know Michonne and the others are headed to Hilltop. Tell them we're safe.
Okay.
You see something? What is it?
I didn't see anything.
She says it's nothing.
But it is.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's the camera angle of we're watching you.
You're adorable.
What are you asking about? He
No, I'm
did.
not. Unless Enid likes adorable.
Oh, dude. I mean, I don't blame you, but. Oh, what a shot, dude. Huh. Oh, and they're like planting more crops and shit as well. Okay, Hilltop's a lot bigger than I thought it was. I thought it was like when it first came up, I was like, it's not really changed that much for 6 years, but.
Audi presents scenes
Oh,
from next week's
let's see
episode.
They're
next
just
week.
milling around. You ever see him do this before?
No,
Is this the bit in front there? Yep, sick.
We should go. There's a storm coming.
Eugene, he's still out there.
We know. Whatever's going on, they can handle it.
No, they can't.
this wasn't a normal herd. It's looking for me. Stream episodes and extras.
What the fuck? Oh, I wonder how they're going to end that one. That's just spooky. Okay, there we go, guys. That is episode is it 7 of The Walking Dead season 9. Good, a really good episode. I think it was kind of a weird one because we had like a lot of characters shown, but they weren't really doing much, like story wise. Like we had Michonne moving this new group to Hilltop, which they could have done like off screen technically. I'm glad they didn't. I'm not saying they should have done that, but like they could have done that. Then we just had Carol and Daryl like being together again, like just chilling out, and Henry being there. Then we had them finding Rosita out in the woods, and just Jesus like being the leader of Hilltop. It was just these little things, and there wasn't like a really big moment, but it didn't feel like there needed to be. It just felt like a very chilled out. Should I say chilled out? There's like a lot of action still going on as well, but just nice episode to learn about these new characters who are hopefully going to stick around for a while, because they seem, like I said, the musician and Magma I think are the two most interesting so far. The other, I think there's three others. I don't not like them, but I think they just need a bit more to their characters for me to like really like them. But I like that they all have different weapons and different personalities. Like we've got slingshots, a bow and arrow. I think Magma uses throwing daggers, or throwing knives. So I like that about it. And they seem decent. So I wasn't too sure when they were first shown at the end of episode 5 because I was like, oh, more characters. Are probably just going to die in a couple of episodes, but it seems like they're going to stick around, which I like. Maggie has obviously disappeared because I think that's to do with the contract thing. I don't think they would have done that story wise if there wasn't a problem with it. It just doesn't make sense, like why she'd leave. I don't really get it. Hopefully we'll get like a decent explanation, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. I think the standout for me was Daryl and Carol just kind of being together at the camp, and Daryl seems to have changed. He hasn't changed like as a different character, but he seems to, I don't know, just likes being by himself. He's still out there looking for Rick, which I really like about it, even though it's been 6 years. And I've always loved Daryl. There's not really been a time where I've like hated Daryl. I do think his story has fluctuated quite often. Like sometimes it's great, and then sometimes it's kind of just not non-existent. But I like where his character is at the moment, and hopefully they can build on that a lot more with his character, because it seems like they want to make him and Michonne the main character. I'd say Michonne is more so the main character, but her and Daryl, sorry, definitely seem to be going forward with the crew. So and Michonne as well, just excellent. I don't know why she didn't give him the weapons straight away. Like why? I don't know why she had to run out by herself. Maybe she thought she could handle it by herself, but then was like, okay, I might actually need some help here. And then we had more little hints of the Whisperers, nothing solid yet. Just I liked the bit where she was like, oh, something's out there, but then she went off and we knew that something was watching them. I'm assuming it's the Whisperers. Yeah, we'll see what they do with the mid-season finale, but I really like this one. It wasn't the best episode ever, and it was. I think this very easily could have been a boring episode. I think it could, because like story wise there wasn't a lot going on, but because of like all the interactions and dialogue and the characters, even the new characters, even the musician talking about how he finds that music could be the thing to bond everyone together kind of thing. I liked all that, the conversation that was going on in this episode. Daryl and Carol as well, just talking about how he's still looking for Rick, and that even Harry saying that Carol sees Daryl as her best friend and that she misses him. I love that. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I'll probably give it a 7.8 out of 10. For high 7 for this one. Like I said, I think it could have very easily been boring, but it wasn't. It was really well written, and props to Michael who directed it, who played Abraham, obviously. I think really good job with that. I think they had some decent, really good shots in it. So I like the one where it was just darkness, then you had the red sky, and then the tree was just like a black silhouette. I like that. And then there's some other ones where they were just kind of behind over the shoulder, and like Michonne was on a horse, like looking down on him. I thought this was cool. So yeah, that was decent, and we'll see what happens with the mid-season finale, which I'm excited for. So thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know for the episode down below in the comments, and I'll see you next week for episode 8. Until then, peace.